Hello everybody, Jared back again, and welcome back to Banished, welcome back to Ronconk. Alright guys, let's just jump into this here. So, let's shrink this up here. I was looking at some stuff there. Where did we end off last episode? Late autumn, which means we are getting the majority of this stuff harvested. Looks like we are. Alright, let's stop work on these guys. And we still have people working on those two. I'm going to, just for right now, just so we get it in, increase how many people we got working there, and we can take down by one. Cool. I'm sure they'll get the majority of that stuff. And you know what? Why not? Use all of our employees, get them all done. Cool. And the other thing we were working on, let's just get this going a little bit slower here, was our new area down here. And looks like we got this up and running. So we have our florist, our apiary for some honey, which is going to be great, and we have our fodder farmers, which I'm hoping will be planting some fodder sooner rather than later. We also have some homes out here, and I think I'm going to unpause these homes because if I'm not mistaken, I think we are falling behind a wee bit on our homes to family ratio. Let's check that out here. Absolutely. So even those two homes are not going to be enough to fully catch up. I don't want to go too quickly, but I do want to get some new stuff going pretty fast here. That's saying I have all of the members available. We have 124 people, I'm going to assume, is what that's saying. Is that correct? Yeah, exactly, 124 people. So that new church there should help us out a little bit. All right, we do not need to work you, which means we can take down. You guys are going to get the majority of this in, right? Get to work, guys, it's snowing. Oh no! Let's pump that up. 5. Go get all that stuff. Not that we're going to be missing out. Okay, we need some food pronto here. And it looks like we're getting a greenhouse going, which is going to solve that problem to some extent. What do I want to do next here, guys? Well, I think I want some homes for my greenhouse workers. So let's drop in a road here. Boom. Straight down the back. And do I need it there? No, I want it here, right? Right there. And then we can drop some homes in along this back alley here to work at my line of greenhouses here, which I am super excited about. All right, we got a greenhouse going. Let's actually get somebody working there. Barley? No. Let's get, looks like we don't even need to do anything here. Do I want carrots? What do I want? I mean, we don't actually have fertilizer yet. I just realized that, which means that doing this is actually going to be unnecessary quite yet, unfortunately. So I do want these guys going. But I also don't have much fodder, do I? Have I got any fodder going? Let's take a look at my inventory here. Fodder. I got a lot of flour, which is great. Do I have any bread? Looks like I have no bread, but I'm assuming I do have some fodder thatch. So it looks like these guys are going to get to work, which is great. All right, what else do I want here, guys? Oh, right, I was talking about homes. I'm wondering if I want a different style of home along here. Let's see if there's anything kind of fun in here that I could do. I mean, there are these guys. A little house. You know what? Let's do it. We're gonna make our. Sorry, I'm just taking a look at all these things. Let's make them all a similar style. Do I want to do that? This is for the roof. Maybe I'll just make them have a similar. Oh, these are all just like red roofs. Okay, I understand. That's my thought process, guys, right? Oh, right, and these guys are not working. That's why there's somebody confused. No, there's somebody confused. Why? Why are you confused? What is your job? You're a miller? Well, if you're a miller, isn't that a good thing? What isn't being worked right now? The mill is. All right, let's take a look at these millers. Bakery, where's the miller? Miller. It looks like I have 2 people working, but only 1 job. Is that true? Do you also take millers? Or are you a baker? What are you? Water mill. So it's a mill. Whatever. Hopefully that solved that problem. What else was I talking about, guys? Good lord, getting myself mightily distracted, aren't I? Oh, I know one thing I'm doing wrong here. Let's take this down by 5. And don't work, and send everybody over to here. In fact, we have a lot of laborers right now, so one thing I want to get done is I want to get a little bit more glass going. Oh, I can only get one person working at my glass factory at a time. Oh, well, let's do that. Maybe we want a second glass factory going. Might not be a bad plan. Because they can make glass from sand, firewood, glass from sand. Ooh, actually, you know what? That's the other thing we probably want to do, is make it from charcoal, because we're getting charcoal faster than we're getting firewood. And I do have this clay pit going. You know what? Let's get this clay situation going here. Might as well, right? Cool. Other things we were looking at, and I know I'm getting super distracted, guys. I'm aware. We have been getting a lot of gems in. Gems, silver ore, copper ore, which means, oh, I even have it open here. Let's see what we have here for sale. Well, we have 1,000 flowers. That's definitely gonna help. Let's send all of these flowers in here. Cool. And I'm going to sell some of my gold arrow. Oh, one more. There we go. Both my gems. Okay, we are going to have more than enough here, I think, if I start selling my pearls. Because I want 2 bison. For 225. Boom. Okay, so that's good there. How many more pearls do I need? They're 20 each. Do I want to... What if I sold that many and then took away 90? 92, right? Yes, 92. Be exact, right? All right, and let's trade, and then let's dismiss these guys. Be gone, my friends. Now we have some bison to bring in. Where do we want to put bison? I'm thinking about up here. What if we put a bison farm? And I think there is the what's the word I'm looking for here? Yeah, look at this. Pastureless. Let's do it. How big is too big? Okay, that's too big. Look at this pasture. Man, I can make that massive. We're gonna do that. That's my pasture. It takes a lot of thatch, but is what it is. Cool. All right, and then we'll use that for, you know what we'll probably do is I'll probably send my cows over there. Makes the most sense, right? All right, let's do that. Cool. That's going to be a lot of food coming in, and they're going to be using up that hill, which is great. I forgot about the pastureless stuff. What a cool thing. All right, they are working away at those homes over there. Have you guys brought in any thatch? You brought in a little bit of thatch. That's good to know. Good to hear. I have so many laborers right now, guys. Oh, I see why I'm going so slowly. I still have it at 2 speed. Let's bump it up. All right, the other thing I was thinking of was doing more homes down here, wasn't I? So, let's do the homes thing. Homes. So I don't want to bring any of these bigger Boston homes in, and I don't want to do any of these like townhouse kind of things. And those are the big guys. I mean, we do love our little houses, don't we? Colorful little houses, but no, let's do this. All right, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do it with gray roofs and give them some houses down here. Let's slow down time. I know there are buttons here for it. I can even tell you that now. It's number 1. I'm just turning it to fully slow it down so I can plop a few of these down. And why did I not just put that in its right place? And we're gonna put 4 of them in, and you I'm going to need to delete because you're in the wrong spot. Please and thank you. And let's grab the house. Where was it? It's right here. And I said gray roof, right? Yes, I did. There we go. Okay, now let's fix this before we go too far. Work, 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 and work. And give you all of your farmers that you need. Go forth and prosper. We really need this going. Did you make any fertilizer this year? Let's see, it's made fertilizer. We are going to work this, give you 1 person, and hopefully they'll get this guy going. And we're gonna see how big that gets sooner rather than later. So we do have a few more foods coming in here. Product of crayfish. So if I do oysters, I'm assuming I might get some... Let's do oysters. I'm going to assume there's a possibility that I might get a few more... What's the word I'm looking for here, guys? Oh, right. Pearls, right? Because pearls come from oysters, right? Am I being stupid about that? Let's just assume I'm right about it. Let's also plop in a few more houses along here so that there's people that can work at these farms. 1, 2, 3. We're putting in a lot of homes, which means that our population is going to explode here, which is a bit scary food-wise. I might need to increase my food even more so, because each of these things, so each person takes in 100 food a year for the most part. So these guys are feeding 5 people per. So those 2 things I put in are only actually going to feed 10 people. We're gonna need a lot more. These guys are feeding 10 people each, which is wonderful, but again, not a massive amount of people. Okay, our workers are busy working on those guys, which is great. So I am going to need more food. Now, bringing these guys in... No, I don't want you making barley. Let's make beans, please. And let's also give you guys somewhere to put all your food. I did not even clock that you would need that. I'm going to put it... Where am I going to put it? You know what I might do? I might put a little bridge across here, and then... No, I don't. This is my path for everybody. So I'm not going to do that. Although I might make this bridge go. It's not going to take a lot of... Like, we have a lot of trees. All right, builders, you also have to build that. But yeah, I'm just thinking along the lines of... What do you guys need? You should have fertilizer. Right? There's the fertilizer. I'm thinking... Yeah, sorry. I was thinking of putting a storage barn right here. So, let's go to storage barns. Ooh, what are you? Carts. Oh, they're mini markets. Those are great, actually. I might want to put a few of those down. Stockpiles. Oh, these are individual stockpiles for particular things. Cool, cool, cool. Love to see that. All right, but I'm getting myself real distracted here. Oh, right, and then we have our markets. Standard markets. What's this one? Raw material market. Ooh, that's actually not a bad thing. Oh, putting a couple of those markets in down below. Supplies and goods. So these are great for like making a little market square in the middle of a town. And I might use those instead of just putting in a standard market. I can put in all these smaller ones. That's my thought for those. But I was actually thinking of a barn. So this is a small barn. Capacity 3,800. Medium barn. I might plop in a medium barn. And what my thought process is, if I plop it in like here, then the fertilizer can go in there. Let's do it. All right, putting in a barn there. So I need a road there, and then I need a bridge from here to here. Oh, are you not gonna let me put a bridge across there? What about from here to here? Okay, you will let me put a bridge there. Why won't you let me put a bridge here? What's wrong with that? Okay, you let me do it there. Okay, we're gonna do it here then. Bridge. Did that not get plopped in? What happened to it? There it is. Okay, it is there. Okay, so it's right beside this little stockpile here. Let's plop down a walkway. And I know there's a walkway right there. In fact, we're gonna delete that walkway. Remove roads. I don't want no roads right here, please. And now we will put in our stockpile down here. So, stockpile. That is in RedKetchup. Stockpiles. There we go. And let's do a medium barn. Do we want to just do a large barn? How much more material? It's not a huge amount more materials. And in fact, what it's going to do is it's going to allow me to actually do that road there. And I have my actual medium barn there. Taking you away, medium barn. I'm sorry, buddy. I know, I just brought you to life, and now I'm destroying you. All right, so medium barn, not medium barn, large barn. If I plop that in right there, boom, then it's close to both. It looks like we're getting this up. Yeah, I wonder why Are you not collecting water? Yeah, you have a lot of water. Oh, but it's probably not storing it anyway, and these guys are having to go like a huge distance to find water. Well, getting this medium barn up then is probably a high priority. So let's bump up the priority on both of these. I want the priority up on that and the priority up on this. Both of y'all are priority. Get that done. Are we going 2-speed right now? We're going 1 speed. Man, I'm sorry, guys. Lots of stuff is not going to be getting done there, but that's okay. All right, we do have our clay pit going here. So on that note, let's get him a bit of a... Well, let's give him a worker. And then let's give him somewhere to put all of his clay. Stockpile. You get a 6x5? Yeah, 6x4 is probably fine. 6x4, that's your stock. All right, and then what are we gonna use for with the actual clay? Let's look at our new stuff here. So we have a candle maker, which we probably want to use our apiary for, because they will make wax, which is great. But our clay makers are for, where are they? Clay pit, yes. Is it brick maker? Kiln is where you can make bricks and roof tiles from clay. That's exactly what I'm looking for. All right, Kiln, you're gonna live right here. In fact, what I might do, because I'm going to assume this is also going to be a fairly small amount of people. Let's do we want to plop in 2? 1. We're gonna plop in 2. I'm not gonna build the second one for right now. Let's just build the first one. And we're also gonna need a few more homes, but I don't want to push everybody too far. I'm also wondering, because we're getting a lot of stone. Not that I'm complaining too heavily. What are we looking like when we're looking at all of our stuff? Are we getting a massive stockpile of stuff? We're getting a massive stockpile of firewood, which is amazing. In fact, so much so that, do I want to decrease my fuel limit? Let's decrease it down to 1,000. Because we don't need, yeah, 1,200 for right now. We don't need a huge amount of fuel. Don't want to get too crazy. And what are you doing? You are making smoked poultry, which is amazing. Thank you for your hard work, my friend. What else is being built here? Lots of things are being built. We're actually we're murdering it, guys. We're doing great. One thing that we're not doing great at, though, is getting more. What's slowing us down? Is it hides, or is it our? Okay, we have furs. Where's our fur coming from? Not too sure. We have 16 fur. What I'm looking for is my hides. Why am I not using the alphabet here? There we go. Hide coats, and is it hide up here? Leather. Oh wait, we have 0 leather. Isn't it hide? Oh, wait. Well, let's just take a quick look here and see what it's making out of. It's making it out of leathers. So that means that for right now, move it over to leather. No, not wool. Fur. There we go. Warm coats. Make it out of fur, and let's add another hunter to here. Hunter, you only have 1 person? You only have 1 person. Let's pop you up to 2 people, because he's probably only bringing in, 12 leather. 12 leather a year is not enough to keep up with my cold population. They've been freezing, you guys. All right, let's harvest this. Anybody else that's ready to be harvested? You're ready. You're ready. You're not ready. And let's wait for this guy to get to 1,000 before I commit to calling him ready. Not 1,000, 90%. Get yourself to 90%, friend. Go. You are now ready to be harvested. Go forth and prosper, my friend. This guy does seem to be a little bit slower than everybody else, but they harvest, it looks like, this stuff so quickly, which is absolutely brilliant. Love to see it. All right, I'm gonna let that guy do what it needs to do. All right, let's give these guys even more people. You're gonna make, well, what can I get you to make? Wow, we can make so much stuff in here, guys. Wheat. How about you make some spinach, friend? And actually, you know what? We're gonna unpause both these, because these are gonna be bringing in food galore. How much food have you brought in? Already 56. We'll see how much they make here. How have we been doing? Oh, look at all this flowers and stuff. How have they been doing here when it comes to fertilizer? They made 30 last year. And what about you, fodder-wise? thatch is coming in. It's not coming in super fast. Here's hoping that they will make it a little bit quicker. We are getting a lot of honey in. I'd love to see that. And fodder barn. So where is the honey having to go? That's a good question. Hopefully it'll just come here. Ooh, looks like we got both those bridges up and running, which is also brilliant. Again, love to see that. I wonder if we're gonna get a few more of these barns in. They're going up so quickly. I'm also wondering about getting a second glass shop in, because we're only able to put one person working on the glass. And we are using a lot of it. Choo-choo-choo-choo. I don't want to push ahead too quickly here, but, you know, that's just my thoughts. All right, we are murdering getting all this stuff in, which is brilliant. So once one of these two are done, I'm going to move them over to here. Oh, looks like we are getting... Oh, is this done? No, it's being built. We are getting another person with chickens. So I have leghorns, right? What are you? Yes, leghorns. So I do want some chickens because they are a second type of source here. All right, let's see how many... If we sell all of our pearls... Not that I want to. All right, but that's going to be close. I think we're able to get 2 chickens here. So let's sell all of my flowers. Boom, 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 to get all the way up there. I just need 1,000. And that's leaving us with 50. Okay, and one more. So we can take down 11. So this goes down to 520. And that should be enough for 2 chickens, please. 1, 2. Give me some chickens. All right, where do I want these chickens to live? So that's where the leghorns are. Can I make a pasture, livestock pasture, that lives here? Looks like I can. A 12 by 20. I can make it all the way out there. Let's do right to there. Right, 1, 2. I want enough for a road back there if I need it. So I'm gonna make this a 12 by 25. Boom. Perfect. It's gonna be an interesting adventure for them to go out to that farm, but hey, you know, it is what it is. All right, it looks like we have our kiln here. So let's put one person working there, and they're gonna make bricks. Love to see it. Love to see it. So if we have one person making bricks, we can have one of these set to bricks and one of these set to roof tiles. Like that so much, I'm going to say build the other one. Now, how are we doing housing wise? Our families have blown up. I think I want to slow down just a wee bit here. I don't want to go too insane. Looks like we're gonna lose some of our crops there. Let's slow this down. Slow down, slow down. You're not being worked. You're not being worked. You're not being worked. We lost a bit of our food there, which is unfortunate. We're still at 17, so that's enough for... We have enough in our stockpiles to feed everybody, but I want to slow down until I can increase my food. I know it's a little bit dangerous to not have my population constantly cruising up, but it's also dangerous to go too far too fast, if that makes sense. All right, we're gonna pull off a few of my people here, and we're gonna bump one person in here. So we are using up a lot of my laborers, which is both good and bad. All right, and you have someone working you, your cabbage. How much food are you making at a time, Mr. Greenhouse? 168, but I think that's due mostly to the fact that they don't have any fertilizer. And I think we are probably having a hard time keeping up fertilizer-wise with my friend over here. How much fertilizer are you making a year? Not a lot at all. So we might need to get a second guy in there. On that note, though, farmers, are you guys bringing in more? My thatch is coming in a little bit faster. That's good to hear. What happens if I put another barn in here? So I think that's in here, right? Another barn. Will it fit? It won't quite fit. Okay. Well, it will fit down here if I remove this guy a little bit. It'll also fit... Yeah, I'm just trying to find a nice, easy spot for it. I don't particularly want to remove that stockpile. It has a purpose. But is its purpose worth it for me? Because what I can do is if I have these side by side, that would make life much easier for me. Now I do have a well over here, right? Yes, I do. Okay, great. So there's a well right there for them. I mean, the other thing I could do is plop it in back here, do a little bit of terraforming, which might be a smart thing to do. I could plop it in like that. Could be a little bit interesting. The other thing I could do is I could terraform a little bit over here and plop it in there. Thoughts, guys. I'm thinking out loud. All right, you know what I'm going to do? Because I don't want to take up too much of my fodder building space. In fact, that it would take up some fodder space. So would this spot. This seems to be the perfect spot. Okay, you know what, guys? We're going to delete this spot here. And I'm going to remove some of my roads there and make it so that I can get a secondary. Oh, did I guess I don't mind. Never mind. I was like, oh no, I've lost our trader, but it's okay. He's okay to leave. I don't mind. Let's stop work on this guy. Plopping him back up to labor. I'm not too sure if my laborers are doing much, actually. On that note, can you guys collect some stuff for me? Maybe there's some stuff over there for you to go collect. There seems to be. Not too sure what else you guys are out there collecting, but I'll just give you some jobs to do. Go collect all this. Yeah, look at all this stuff for you to go collect. It's so pretty. All right, the other thing I could do is get this whole area done. So let's, man, I hate clicking on bridges. Let's finish this. We got almost full stockpile over there, which is kind of great. And let's give you guys some more building to do. Let's continue on our massive amount of food stock over here, because these guys are great. Am I right in saying that this is where my pearls are coming from? It does seem to be the case, isn't it? Man, these guys bring in lots of stuff. All right, I like these guys. The random seafood. Let's put in a few more random seafood spots. All right, these guys, you, where's my random? There's my random. Hello, random. All right, let's plop one in here. And plop one in here. And I can see that there is that spot there. All right, let's grab a bit more path here. Boom, boom. And same over here, boom, boom. And then there was that storage spot that I saw in there. You get one there, and one there. And then there's a single storage spot there. Is that what I want? Ghost storage. Sure, let's put a ghost storage in there. That's kind of fun. Oh, wait, that seems weird. Doesn't have a bridge with it. Okay. Well, then we'll put this one there. Cool. Go forth and prosper, my friends. All right, have you guys finished this guy off? No, you haven't. Workers, do better the thing, guys. Well, that's where probably a lot of my fodder is gone, hasn't it? Okay. Oh. So I will need candles when I want to upgrade this mine. Not that I need to upgrade it anytime soon. We are dealing just fine with it, but I am going to need a huge amount of candles. Well, the way you do candles, I'm assuming, is going to be to make beeswax and then make candles out of said beeswax. So I am going to need to set that up at some point. Oh, somebody died. Oh, killed by a falling tree. I'm sorry, buddy. That sucks. Oh, wow. We must have split off amazingly well there. Huh. Very interesting. Okay. Ooh, student-wise, we're at 20. That means we're at maxed out. All right, let's get a student school going here. Sooner rather than later. All right, on here. Is there a school out here? There is. Let's get a school going. We're going to plop it in out like so. Is that true? No, that's true. School. Go, go, go. Sorry, just, we're getting 1,000 food from that one fisherman. Good Lord, you guys. You're a good little guy, aren't you? What are we doing from our drifter dock here? I also haven't looked at this. 400 wood from that one guy. Is there only one guy working there? There's 3 guys working there. How is that in comparison to our friends out here? Hunter cabin, forester cabin. Not a lot, but we are getting some cotton out here. That's kind of fun. I mean, yeah, for how much they actually get, that's pretty good. What did I just notice? Just noticed something that I'm now a little behind on. Oh, my limit of logs, that's what it is. I think we can probably bump my limit up to 3,000. We haven't reached it yet, but it'd be nice to have a little bit more. You're saying that your limit is reached there? Well, sure, dude. I mean, yeah. Let's bump it up a little bit. You can do it at 15,000. Let's get a decent chunk here. Ooh, and what are you saying your limit is up to? You're also up to construction. Oh, we already bumped it up. Is that what you're... Is what it is, I guess. Sure. You don't have any thatch. Okay, we just have a... We have a lot of choke points here that we just need to work on. We do have 3 people working here, so they are going to... I'm going to expect that we're going to get a bit more thatch going, but we might need a secondary thatch farm at some point here. We will see. What is my speed at? Okay, there we go. All right, this is going to be... I have buffalo. This was my buffalo. All right, and let's put 1 person there. Oh, you only need 1 person. Only 1 person works there. And now they're going to be working on this, and we're going to get a butt ton of buffalo going. You are making... Okay, we need... You know what? Let's just bump up this limit. 10,000. All of the thousands. Stop telling me that I've reached my limit. I won't accept it. All right, let's get some more going here. We're gonna bump this out. Where is the edge of this? Okay, there it is. Like so, and it's gonna tell me that I can't get through there, but I'm kind of okay with it. All right, and my builders have a lot of work to do, but my farmers have even more work to do. Get to work, guys. We are running a little bit behind on... Let's bump this down. Thank you. Ooh, we are actually running behind on people. We are running a little bit behind on food. That's my big problem there. And can I make this the priority, please, guys? Is this full? No, it's not. And they're actually already doing it there, aren't they? They're slowly but surely working on that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave them to it. The next thing I want to do is put in another stable. So that means that I'm actually going to need to remove this road here. You are not allowed to exist, Mr. Road. Get out of here. All right, and you hopefully are going to be getting filled with fodder sooner rather than later. Come on, guys. Do better the thing. Get all of this done. So we have some fodder out there, I'm assuming. Let's see. Collect fodder. Oh yeah, look at all that fodder. Okay, that's beautiful. So you know what? Let's do a quick harvest of fodder with my laborers. Get that fodder for me, guys, because we are running a little bit behind. I'm wondering if... Here's the other thing I can do. Remove trees. Get all of these trees. Get them out of here. I don't want them there. Oh, and we have a few new spots here. 1, 2, okay, and that's going to increase everybody there. Perfect. Perfecto. Are you done yet? No, you're still being worked on. A lot of my workers are working all over the place. Well, guys, I feel like we are in a solid position here to stop for the day. We have started our little greenhouse farms here, which are doing brilliantly. They are not bringing in as much food as I want because obviously I'm having a little bit of limitations when it comes to how much fertilizer I'm giving them. So that's causing a little bit of problems, but it's working. We are definitely in need of increasing our food here because we are now sitting at basically 1 full year's of stockpile of food there, which is not great, I must say. So we do need to increase our food intake. We have obviously done some food work. We've got our giant pasture for bison. Bison like a lot of room, and we are about to have a fairly giant food situation here. Now, material, let's bump this up. You can have up to 5,000. I don't want to hear anybody has been reached their stockpile limit there, guys. I don't want to hear it. Let's take another quick look. I know I keep saying this. I'm saying I gotta stop, and then I get distracted. I am wondering, but right now he is doing food. I might get a second apiary in there. It's nice to have the honey, but I do want to have some wax coming in for our candles sooner rather than later. But you know what, guys? That's for a later date. So let's stop there. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and come back for the next episode of Banished. All right, guys. See you then. Bye.